Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the Shuck, and you're very welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about, well, it's anybody who knows me has been around a while, but for those who don't, I love little sub-collections. Now, I don't necessarily set out to make a sub-collection. They're ones I just happen to find after a while. Hey, I've got 5 or more of them knives, and that's what I call a collection. If you've got 5 or more of a knife, a pattern or whatever, to me that's a collection. Do you know what I mean? Because normal people don't collect 5 or more of the same knife. But my favourite sub-collections are ones that are from different knife companies, and they have something similar, i.e. these 5 are all pen knives, little small pen knives, 3-inch and below. And then this one has small end caps. Let me just show you. This is what I call little small end caps on them, which I think is so attractive. There's a little Boker one there. And so I've got 6 of them, but this one's a bit different than a pen knife. But it doesn't matter because it fits in with these small end caps, which I think was a thing that was used more often in years gone by than it is used now. I can't remember seeing a modern one. But I just thought I'd run through them for you because I love these knives. This is what I call genuine 5th pocket knives because they're small enough. They're 3 inches. Let me just see. This is the biggest one I have, and this might even be over 3 inches. Let me just check her. It is 3 1/4 inches, and that's the biggest one. But this wee thing, there's it in the palm of your hand. This goes into your 5th pocket, and you genuinely don't know it's there until you need a little penknife to bring out, whether it's in a place where there's sheeple about or you want to take it out and just cut tiny things rather than bringing out your big knife and maybe putting the fear of God into some people. And we don't want to do that because all that does is gives us a bad name. So bringing this out to cut a bit of thread, to cut a bit of paper, to open an envelope, it's perfect. And it's a conversation piece because people look at these knives and think of their granddad with a pipe smoking knife, that sort of size. And that's why I like it. But I really love the little small end caps. So I'll run through them just to show you. This one here, I just got recently. This is a little Boker, but this is a Boker USA made, which is, again, a few years old. Gosh, somebody told me on the last one and I've forgotten to look at it. But it's just a beautifully done, bone jigged beautifully. Absolutely dyed and jigged beautifully. I love this little knife. Love the long pull. I've sharpened it because it goes in my 5th pocket. The snap is still fantastic. USA made. Top of the tree. Lovely little end caps on it. And this one, this actually, if I bring this, I don't know whether you're going to see the, there's a grain in this. This might be ivory. I'm not sure, but you can see there, you can start to see that grain in it. This could be ivory. Not sure. It doesn't really matter to me. Again, a lovely pen knife. And this one was made by Walker & Co. Sheffield. So beautifully, listen to the snap on these old knives. Listen to it. Absolutely gorgeous, well-made knives. No gaps or anything up the back of these. These were made really, really well in the day. And I love the little shields on them. So the next one was the one that I showed you originally with the most delicious bone. I just think this bone is out of this world. Isn't it just beautiful? It's a rich, dark honey, coffee coloured, just beautiful. And this was made by Cattaraugus. And that was the owner of Cattaraugus and Mr. Case that got together and started the Case company. So Cattaraugus is a really old brand. This is turn of the last century. Just a stunning. Most of these are going to be, a lot of them are turn of the century, but others are sort of mid-century and falling backwards. This one I love. This is just bone and it's been dyed. Look at that. And age has coloured this. This probably started out quite white, but you can see the way age, and maybe the man was a smoker. It's just added to the mystery of these knives, and that's what I love, the mystery of them. That lovely little shield put in there. Again, a little pen blade. This one had plenty of use. but there's still enough meat left in the bones that I can use this quite happily today as a little fifth pocket knife, conversation starter, whatever you want to call them. There. Now, two special ones to me one is this one. Recently just got this. This is a Robeson, and this has the Indian Trail jig. You can see that, and it was like the Indians, when they went on a hunt, they followed a path, they all walked in line, and that's what this jig bone was called at the time. Again, beautiful, and this one was made by, yeah, Robeson, I said that, didn't I? It's another three-bladed. Oh, yeah, you see. Now, and this is what I sort of mistakenly called, you have this little blade on this side, and then on the other side, you have another little blade, exactly the same. Now, I would have said these were quill sharpeners, and they could quite well have been used for that. But look, it's a split. It's absolutely lovely. But I don't know whether it's a split back, because it is a bit different. The main blade goes between the two blades. Lovely shield. Gorgeous jigging on the bone. Look at that. It's gorgeous. But it has something else, a secret that I didn't even know when I bought it. Look at the back spring. I can remember looking at it and thinking, well, that's odd. That's a really odd back spring. But it's funny enough, when I look down at it like that, you can actually see this little indentation, but it's not. It's filed away so that you can get your fingernail in here and pull this out. And this is a file, a fingernail file. You've got a file side there. You have to do the edges of your nails up this side. Still works perfectly. You have a nail cleaner, or a lot of the times in the old days would use that for getting their earwax out. But how beautiful is that? And then you can see down into the back of it now. You can see down in there, it is in fact just two-bladed, but this main blade comes off the two here, and then your two smaller blades. The main blade, so it's a split back essentially, that's exactly what it is. But I didn't really even notice it until I had found that little extra secret. So there, it's Robeson, and it's an old Robeson. This is it's a 4-line timestamp, I think it is. It's Robeson, sure, is it sure? What is it? Sure Edge, Rochester, New York, and then it actually has New York down below it, NY, rather than USA, but obviously USA made. Just a great addition to my collection. And again, with these tiny little bolsters, because these were not meant for hard work. These were delicate little knives. They didn't need the security of having a big bolster on them. And then I got this one this week, along with another trade. This one was thrown in for £20. This is imitation pearl, it's meant to be. Again, this would be this is aged between 1965 and 1969. And I know that because this was before they had the dots. And let me just see if I can get that up, and I'll just show you what that is. Oh, let me turn this on, see if it makes it any difference. There you go. It's a case XX USA. That's all it says on it. And an absolutely mint condition, never been used. It's still got the severe lack of a factory edge. Well, it's got an edge, but you know, it isn't, it's been run on it, but it's not sharp or anything. But what a fantastic piece. But here's another exciting bit. And I suppose this is one of these things, the details in these little things make the difference. Look at that blade. That is what I would call a pruning blade. It is intentionally bent like that. I've never seen that on a little case penknife. It's not something you see in any penknives that I've ever had, but for whatever reason, and if anybody knows the reason why they had this on here, but it's a little hooked or pruning blade, as we call them over here in the UK, intentionally done. It's not been, you know, badly sharpened or anything like that, because it's never been used. never been used. And I just think that makes it, and look, they even put this, the detail, again, small details make all the difference. What a beautiful little knife. And this is, one of the smaller ones, but it's still 2 3/4. I mean, that's the smallest that I like to go in this little collection. I just think it's super. And I know this is not glamorous. I know a lot of you have already turned off. But to me, these are every bit as exciting when you hear the story behind who they were made by, and just their use, their function, everything about them. This little different feature of the end cap, which makes this a little group, a little sub-collection. Although one of them, maybe two, are quite different than the center four, they still have the small end caps, and therefore they fit in this category. And I suppose this will fit into a multi-tool category. Do you know what I mean? But as a collection, I just love it. I just love it. And it's the sort of things I pick through my collection, trying to find out little things that will put a group of knives together. Because like today, when I come in here, I just started picking knives out, put them on the table. Well, that's a lie, actually, because I've done this yesterday. I came in last night, too late to make a video, set the knives on the table. I was talking to Mikey last night saying I was going to do a video today, and I was getting near the stage where I wasn't going to get it done today, but I just wanted to get this done and get them put away on the way home again. Do you like this sort of thing? If you do, please, comment down below. Let me know if you like this sort of thing. Please like, comment, subscribe. Really makes a difference to the channel. Doesn't cost you a penny. What does cost you a penny, if you fancy buying Paddy a wee cup of tea for the channel, all the money will be used on the channel. Down below in the description, you can see where you can do that. And thank you very much to every one of my subscribers. I'll probably not get the chance to do it again. I want to wish you all a very, very happy new year. Prosperous, wealthy, everything that you want in life, I hope you get this year. And this is a time that, we talked a lot about it, but I just want to remember absent friends tonight. So when you raise a toast to bring in the new year and a new fresh start, have a think about absent friends. I know I do always on Old Year's night, but it's maybe if you don't do it, have a think tonight. And I especially want to say my little mate Randy, his mum Joy, his sisters, his nephews and nieces, just spare a wee thought for them. It'll not be a particularly happy Old Year's night for them, but just let them know that you're with them. If you want to add something down in the comment for them, more than welcome, please do. So anyway, Paddy's gone. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the new year. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye now. Bye.